Hi, so this is my first little video on this channel, and right now it's right after Thanksgiving, and I wanted to talk or just kind of like reflect on something that I'm noticing a lot of, and I just want to kind of put it out there and kind of warn people, and also just really bring awareness to this. I find that around the holidays, sometimes we go visit family and friends and things like that. And this may not be everybody's experience, because I think this is a lot of shadiness and phoniness that go on. Sometimes in some people's families and friend gatherings or whatever. And it just reminded me of something that I witness a lot, and it makes me cringe. So, a lot of times you show up, and sometimes, people, they embrace you and they happy to see you. They genuinely happy to see you. And then sometimes you get there and you have people judging like what clothes you have on, how your hair is done, what your kids are wearing, or what they're not wearing. They're how their hair is done. Like, they're judging you from the moment you walk in the door, and I just find that very disheartening, because it's like, when my friends and family come to my house, I'm just glad to see them. I'm loving on them. I'm happy to love on them and, just give them love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking and trying to figure out, oh, what you got on, oh, how much this costs, or why you couldn't buy that or this. And, I'm not even interested in any of that stuff. Like, I'm there, I'm in the moment, I'm sharing love, gratitude with them, especially supposedly around the holidays when people are supposedly coming together to eat, drink, and be merry. Instead, you have some people that are sitting around and their antennas are up. They're ready to judge, and they're ready to persecute and things like that, with their stares and stuff. Looking at you and offering unsolicited advice and stuff like that. But I was reflecting on it, and I was like, you know what? This is not, even though it's sad, it's not unusual, because I have went to whole funerals where people looked in people's caskets that was supposed to be their family or their friends, and instead of like mourning a person or what have you, they looked in their casket and they was analyzing their hair, the clothes they had on, and makeup and this and that. And I always thought that was weird, like, of all times, and I'm like, this has become all too normal, especially in black families. I don't know about white families, because I'm a black woman, but I really think it's something that is peculiar to black families. And I don't know why this kind of behavior is thought of as okay or natural. Why are you judging a person's hair and clothes? I mean, even in death, they're doing it. And it's just like, when does it end? Like, I mean, I guess it's a reflection of their own insecurities, but it's just like, really, when do you just enjoy your loved ones? When do you just, when is it, can they just like let down their hair and just be themselves? They don't have to put on airs and, get dressed up to see you. To me, that's not love. To me, that is something that, it's not a pure love. You know what I'm saying? When I see, that's just like when I wake up in the morning and I see my kids, and I think it compared to the love you have for your children. Like, that's a certain, level of love. But my point here is, when I see them, I'm not like, oh, you need to go put this on. Like, like my little son, he might have on his little Spider-Man underwears, with the hole in them, and I'm not like, oh, you need to go put something else on. Like, I'm smiling at him. Like, I'm happy that, he's a rough boy. He plays, and, he get holes in his pants and stuff. I have to replace his pants and stuff regularly, because he will tear them things up. I don't even, and of course, that's my kid. So I'm not looking at him like, oh, why you got on tore up this? Because that it will reflect on me. Because I'm his mother, so of course he, you know what I'm saying. But my point here is, I'm not looking at my son, or I'm not looking at my friend to judge them like that. If anything, I'm like, oh, let me help you out, girl. Go in my closet. Girl, get you a dress, pick you something out, what you want to wear. I'm not sitting there like, oh, why you didn't do this or why you didn't do that. And I'm not going to offer them something in like a condescending way, like, oh, I got it together. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some charity on you. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? That is just, some people, I can't even begin to explain the warpedness of their mind. It doesn't even start to scratch the surface. But anyway, my point here is, love on your loved ones now. Stop judging them. Stop looking at them like the people on the outside. These people, their hearts. Some of y'all have family members and stuff. Y'all grew up with them. You know them since they was a kid. What they have on, them on a deeper level. The clothes they have on should not change the way you look at them. Should not change the fact that this person, their heart, their soul, you supposedly love them, and they love you, and y'all loving on each other. You should not be judging the person. You should not be holding them in contempt. I'm not saying if the person look like they need help, you know what I'm saying, offering them something or giving them something. And even if you do that, you should try to do it in a way that does not insult the person, okay? Because not everybody wants your goddamn charity, regardless of whether you perceive them as needing it or not. Everybody don't want your charity, okay? They might just be like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be careful. Be careful doing that. Be careful. Anyway, so on this channel, I am going to be reading. I do I'm going to and dang, my mind be going blank sometime when I put this camera on. I'm an oracle, so I do oracles, and so I'm going to do some oracle readings on this channel. I do have another YouTube channel where I have other things on there. I probably won't mix the two, because I want this channel to be more of my oracle and self-reflection channel, and my other channel is going to be more geared towards my body products and things like that. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is just, I'm about to get up and start getting ready with my day. I probably do like a 5 or 10 minute meditation with some music, and then get started with my day. I hope y'all have a good day. I'll probably come back a little later and do an oracle reading, or just talk about it and explain what it is or whatever. I guess that's what I should do first. Introduce it, and then go into it. Anyway, thank you. I will see you in the next video.